we're dealing with a very familiar passage of scripture. Every Sunday school book, every Sunday school class, every preacher worth his salt that went by this scripture. But the sad part about it, we still have folk in the church that is laying there paralyzed. Have we got a witness here? We still have folk, y'all, who have a desire to be made whole. But when Jesus come by and start to question us about our condition, rather than answering him in the affirmative, we come up with every excuse in the book. And I stopped by to tell you tonight, y'all, that all an excuse is a lie masquerading around as the truth. That's all an excuse is. Brother Rudolph, is a lie. Masquerading, and you know when you masquerade, you put on your makeup and your costumes and your mask so that folk won't recognize you for who you are. And that's all an excuse is. Think about it. Just think about it. Think about the last excuse you made. Just think about it. It looked like the truth. But really and truly, y'all, you could have done better. Hello? Come on. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You made it. Talk to you about getting saved. Well, I'm going to get saved. I'm coming to church, pastor. As soon as I pay this off, as soon as I do this, I'm going to give it up. And as soon as. Well, I'm going to do it as soon as I get around to it. And so, I haven't figured out what around to it is yet. Because I want to know what it is when you get there. I don't know what around to it is. When y'all figure it out, y'all let me know. But my brothers and sisters, I want us to understand, Jesus asked this man, he says here to all of us, do you want to be made whole? Never once did Jesus ask him who he was with. Did he? Never once did he ask him, why are you in this condition? He never asked him, y'all, what was the nature of your illness? Why? What made you paralyzed? What made you impotent? And the word impotent there, y'all, means to be without strength. Why are you so weak? He never asked him that. He simply asked him, do you want to be made whole? Now, watch Jesus' terminology here. He never asked him, do you want to be healed? Y'all better come on hanging there with me. I'm going there. Do you want to? He never said, wilt thou be healed? How many here know that you can be healed today and sick tomorrow? Can I get a witness? Have you ever heard the term setback? Setback only happens when you have been healed, and what you were healed of come back on you. Do I have a witness? Oh, they got new technical terms for it now. Sometimes they say it goes in remission, but then it comes back. When it's in remission, y'all, you were healed. But these disease is no longer there. Do I have a witness? But when it comes back, you got the same disease, and usually it is worse. The first time, the second time around, a lot of times, y'all, a lot of times when we think we are healed, we really are not healed. Do I have a witness? So Jesus understood that, y'all, and he said to the man, do you want to be made whole? You see, when wholeness represents completeness, absoluteness. Wholeness represents, it says, y'all, that there is no room for anything to return back. How many know in here that when God does a job, he does it all the way? Oh, come on here. God does not have to do anything. Come on, tell somebody God don't have stuff. No, God don't have stuff, y'all. Whatever God does, whatever he does it for real, for real. Oh, y'all ain't like it me tonight. He does it for real. And when Jesus asked the man, do you want to be made whole? What Jesus was really asking him, he was not asking him, do you want to be free of pain? Notice the man was impotent. He didn't have no strength. He was paralyzed. And Jesus asked him, do you want to be made whole? Well, if he said, yeah, I want to be made whole, then Jesus would have simply told him right then that I reach down, I pull out everything that ain't got no business here. Huh? And my exorcism that I would have performed on you then, you would have been able right then to stand up. Go see, you see, you can be healed and still be too weak to stand. Huh? You can be too weak to get up and move around, but you're still healed. But if you watch this, Jones, if you are made whole, once you become whole, there's nothing missing, nothing broken. Everything is in its proper place, working the way it's supposed to work. Huh? That sounds like peace and shalom to me. Do I have a witness in this house? So when God said, do you want to be made whole? What are you really saying? Do you want me to fix what's ill you? Huh? And lots of times, y'all, in order to be healed, all you need to do is to treat the symptom. Huh? And once you treat the symptoms, then you can be mobile enough to do what it is that you need to do. But oftentimes we can be pain-free, looking good on the outside, but dying on the inside. Have I got a witness here tonight? Well, first of all, let me say to you tonight that you got to understand that every miracle that Jesus did is recorded here. And every miracle is a literal miracle. He really did what John said that he did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's actual, it's real, if you please. They did happen. They did happen. The record said that it happened. I believe the record. No wonder the writer asked the question, who has believed our report? And I believe that the report here is that in this John chapter 5, there was this man that was here for 38 long years. They happened. While we do not negate the question and doubt or make any kind of disclaimer, because some folk try to say that this is just a fable that was put in the book to make Jesus look good. I stop by tonight to tell you the devil is a lie. Jesus don't need no prophet up. Jesus don't need you and I to make up nothing for him. He don't need us to make up anything about him, because Jesus, y'all, is Jesus all by himself. Have I got a witness? I want to tell you something else. Jesus is Jesus whether you believe in him or not. He's still Jesus. You don't have to believe in him, Jones, to make him